week back around again. As I always say, it is Wednesday Night Live. I do have a sort of topic tonight, just not a regular Q&A. I think I'm too close. Let me back this up just a little bit. As you can see, the cat is representing. She's in the background. So slam the like button for Happy because she's here. She cannot be without me. She loves me so much. I'm not looking the best. I just got home from work, so the hair is up in a little, little bun in the back. My makeshift little hairdo. So don't mind me. All right, so what are we doing tonight? We are ranking, or at least I am. I am ranking the Evil Dead franchise. I figured this would be fun. Usually when I put out a ranking video, which isn't all the time, it doesn't really get a lot of views and I just wind up disappointed. So why not just rank it on a live stream? Get interactive with you guys. You let me know your personal ranking for this franchise. And if this does well, which I think it will, then this is probably what I'll do in the future for franchises. Like we have Fast and Furious coming up with Fast X being released. So this could actually be a lot of fun. So we are ranking the Evil Dead franchise tonight. There's only 5 films so far in this franchise, so this should go by pretty quickly. I'm going to try to not spoil Evil Dead Rise because I know there's probably still a lot of you out there that have not gone to see that movie yet. The weekend is coming up, just 2 more days and it's here, so I don't want to spoil anything for you. Anyone else, try not to spoil Evil Dead Rise if you have seen it. Be courteous to the other people in the chat. And quick announcement, besides digital codes, I will be giving those away per usual, 15 minutes past and quarter of. I will repeat them. But besides that, tonight, after this live stream, head on over to Bob's Blu-rays channel because we have another new member to the Hall of Fame tonight, Fish the Film Collector. So congratulations, Fish. You are the brand new member of the Hall of Fame. That is happening tonight at 9:15, obviously Eastern Standard Time. That's where we are. So head on over there after this live stream. So this should be a lot of fun. I'll just, show you my, I have the physical copies. I obviously don't have Evil Dead Rise because that's not out yet, so I'll just say where that is in the ranking. And I'm not going to get too in-depth, just, this is casual. I just got done with work from working all day today. I was really red this afternoon. My face has calmed down, thank goodness. I apologize about the redness in my video today, but you know what? Once you reach a certain age, that's what happens when you're a female. That's all I'm going to say. I'm not actually saying I'm going through anything, but I don't know what's going on with my body chemistry. So, apologize for the redness of my face today. Let's get into this. And if you guys want to rank, comment, and rank. Let me know where Evil Dead falls for you. So I'm just going to get into the comments really quickly, and then we will just head on right into this. So, Justin Kirby is first. This is going to be awesome. Well, thank you. Geriatric Geek, happy Wednesday, Sue. Can't wait to hear your ranking. Adrian James, hello, Susan, my Blu-ray queen. Thank you so much for being here, Adrian James. I don't know why I just bowed to you, but thank you. Deadpool Fanatic #1, hello, Movies and Sue. Hello, David is here. Hello, Sue. How was your day today, Blu-ray queen? I pretty much just summed it up in a very quick sentence, so that's how my day was. Work, come home, eat lunch really quickly, film the video of the day, get it up. Thank God there was no editing involved in today's video. Otherwise, I couldn't have worked tonight. So I got back out on the road, did some more deliveries, came home, quickly ate some dinner, relaxed for about 45 minutes, and now I'm here in front of you. So Wednesdays are a really busy day for me, but I don't mind because we get to hang out. Okay. Justin Kirby, his ranking is, of the 4 that he's seen, 1 is 2 is 2013, 3 is Army of Darkness, and 4 is The Evil Dead. Okay, the TV show is also great. I don't rate any below an 8 out of 10. Oh, that's good. Yeah, the Evil Dead franchise is very consistent. I mean, I do enjoy the movies overall in general. There really isn't any one where I'm like, That's really bad. It's like the Scream franchise. Very consistent. Every entry brings something different, something new. It's a little bit different. But there are a couple that I do enjoy more than others. That's just natural. So 5 minutes in, we have 42 people here, but only 18 likes. Slam that like button if you have not already. There we go. Okay. Oh, look, my mom is here. Mama Blu-ray is I almost said in his house. How pathetic is that? My mom is in the chat. There we go. Saying, let's get Sue to 10K. That's right. We are going. We're going to get there. So exciting. Mr. Scott, what's up, everybody? And you wonderful. That's me. No Chicago tonight, or never seen an Evil Dead movie before, but I'm still here. Wow. Well, maybe after watching this live stream, Mr. Scott, it will change your mind and make you interested and intrigued to watch the Evil Dead movies. You never know. It could happen. All right, Michael Duckworth Jr. Hello, Susan. I hope you're having an awesome evening. I love these new videos. Oh, well, thank you. Thank you so much. Justin Kirby saying, can't wait to see Rise, but also really want to see Guardians of the Galaxy. I'll wait for Beau is Afraid until streaming. I have not been hearing great things about Beau. Beau is Afraid. I don't want to go and see that in the theater. It's 3 hours long. I hear it is boring beyond belief. I do not want to be stuck in a theater for 3 hours, bored out of my mind. No, thank you. And that thing is getting a 4K for physical media. How are we getting other movies just Blu-ray, but Beau is Afraid is getting a 4? That's bull to me. I'm sorry. I don't think that's right. All right, Maria is here. Hi, Sue. Evil Dead. I'm not Evil Dead, but I'm not evil. And I'm not dead. But thank you for being here. All right, Justin Kirby saying to Mr. Scott, you've got to watch them. You'll see how Sam Raimi's vision was full force in Multiverse of Madness. Yeah, you can definitely see it in there. The Gentleman Ghost. I think you're new. I would remember a name like that because it's pretty cool. Hello, everyone. Thank you for joining. Justin Kirby did finally watch Empire of Light. Really enjoyed it. Or I enjoyed it. Great. Wonderful. I enjoyed it too. I streamed it on HBO Max and I was like, you know what? It's a one-time watch for me. So I saved some money. Did not pick it up on physical. Mizzy is here. What's going on, Mizzy? Hey, Sue and chat. Happy hump day. Always have to go like this. Happy hump day. Do a little dance. All right, Edward is here. Evening, Sue. Hope you're well. Hope you had a good day. What's your thoughts on the new Flash movie trailer? I haven't watched it yet. I don't think I've seen it yet. Have I? I don't think I have. Or maybe I have. I was watching a lot of things late last night on Twitter. So maybe I did and I forgot. That's not a good sign. But I'm hearing it's getting a lot of positive feedback. CinemaCon is happening right now. I believe that's what it's called, CinemaCon. And I believe they screened The Flash today. And it's getting a lot of positive reviews. So we will see. There's Tony P. Tony P is here. Hey, Susan in chat. How's everyone doing tonight? Of course, I have no drink sitting next to me. And I'm coughing. Mom, I'm okay. You don't need to come down here and hand me a drink. She always says, if you need something, just let me... No, I'm fine. I'm good. I'm good. All right, everyone's saying hi to everyone. What's Johnny watching is here. Hello, gang. Basement Blues. Tony the Table's here saying good evening. What's going on, Tony? We only have 26 likes, guys. Slam the like button. I need some help with the YouTube algorithm. I got to get to that 10K. We got to push my content out there. All right. Thank you. Thank you. Movies and Train Studios. I don't mean to skip over, but I'm just trying to keep the chat flowing at a good pace because I know once I start talking about the movies, I will get off track just a little bit. All right. Justin Kirby saying, can't wait to get that box set for House of a Thousand Corpses. It is a nice one. It is. Brian saying, hola, Sue. Greetings from Costa Rica again. Oh, Costa Rica. I love it. All right. What's this name? SHVT Down. I'll just call you Down. Okay. Hey, Sue. I like it as easy as possible. Tiana loves movies. What's going on, Tiana? Tiana supports everyone. She's amazing. She's like Holland Oates. She's in every single chat, like every single night. What's going on, Tiana? Saying, hey, everyone. Down, saying, love you content. Sorry, I'm just going to call you down. I got to make it easy on myself. You know who you are. All right, Tiana saying, Sue with a popcorn and a purple heart. I love that. Okay, Dave is asking Basement Blues Tony a question, so Tony, go ahead and answer that one. Dave Cullen saying hi, Sue, hello. Destiny's here. I haven't seen the new Evil Dead, so I'm gonna go. Don't want any spoilers. Just want to say hello. I'm trying not to spoil anything. Just like overall general thoughts. Okay, let's see who else is here that is new. Bob's Blu-rays is here saying Susan, like Susan. Yes, that's how you spell my name. Susan. Are you cheerleading me, Bob? Are you like a cheerleader? Just like going, Susan, like this? Because that's what I'm picturing you doing. Very cute. Yes, Bob's Blu-rays is here. Always showing support. All right, Dave is saying, Sue, you forgot to mention in today's video the surprise of Bubba Hotep, the surprise that it was utter crap. Are you the one that left that comment? I did see it. I'm in process of answering comments, of answering comments. There we go. I'm in process of doing that. I didn't get to today's stuff, but yeah, I wanted to focus on positive and not negative in today's video, so that's why I did not mention Bubba Hotep. So speaking of Bubba Hotep, great segue because Bubba Hotep stars Bruce Campbell. And as we know, Bruce Campbell starred in the first 3 entries of the Evil Dead franchise. There's also a television show, right? I believe, right? I don't know. I've never seen the television show. All I know are the movies. So let's get into number 5, my bottom of the list. So this may cause some scandal, but I'm going to say it anyway. All right, so here we go. We have a double pack of The Evil Dead, the first movie, and Evil Dead 2. So which one do you think is at the bottom of my list out of these two? It's Evil Dead 2. Evil Dead 2 is at the bottom of my list. And the reason why I say that a lot of people are probably going to be surprised or shocked is because I know a lot of people really enjoy Evil Dead 2. It's their favorite of the franchise, or it's very high up in the ranking. But personally for me with Evil Dead 2, here's where I have a problem with it. After you watch the first movie, you embrace it, you accept it for what it is, you're digesting it, you know what I mean? It's an acquired taste, let's be honest. The Evil Dead movies, it's an acquired taste. So once we're done with the first movie and then we go into the second film, I am confused. I'm very confused when the second film starts, because why does it start up again with Bruce's character of Ash like going back to the cabin? Like it's like recycling the plot from the first movie. Am I not understanding it correctly? I've only seen both of these movies 2 times. So it's not like I've been a lifelong. I'm a very casual fan of the Evil Dead franchise. The Scream franchise, hardcore fanatic. Okay, like it's nowhere near the same thing. Nowhere near the same thing. Very casual fan. But because of the confusion that I have in the beginning of Evil Dead 2, of where is this going? I'm just not understanding it. And then that transition into like the goofy horror comedy aspect of Evil Dead 2, it's at my bottom. I have to put it at my bottom. I apologize, because if you have movies called Evil Dead, that's what I want. And that's what the more modern day movies, the most recent 2 entries, that's what they bring. And that's why I enjoy those movies more, if you get what I'm saying. So that is why Evil Dead 2 is at the bottom of my list. Don't hate me. Don't hate me. Okay. Don't hate me because I said that. Let's get back into the comments. All right, David saying, I've never seen an Evil Dead movie. What? You guys got to get on it. What's going on? All right, Bob is saying howdy, howdy, howdy to everyone in the chat. Y'all are awesome. I'm high on energy tonight, so just roll with it. That's right. Bob has an amazing show to put on after this. So he is high on life right now. He's got to really get his energy up, really get it going. All right, Jamie Robles, there was an Arrow sale at my local Zia Records. Picked up some titles for 17 bucks. That is awesome. You cannot beat that. Lukey or Lucky? Lukey Charms? Lukey Charms. Hi, Sue. Just discovered your channel and have been binging your videos all week. That's what I'm talking about. You're the reason my views have gone up. Yes. Amazing. Just because of you. Thank you so much. All right, my mom is saying, Bob, I'm just high. No worries. My mom is not smoking pot. She takes pain medication. That is the reason why. Okay. Nothing fishy going on here. All right, down. Sue, what did you think of Evil Dead Rise? Well, I'll get into that when I talk about it, okay? Just give me a second. Sean is here saying hello, everyone. All right. Bob and my mom are going back and forth. No surprise. Jordan Lawson, I just watched Scream 6 on Paramount Plus and it was awesome. We watched it last night. And I'll be honest, I was just watching it as I was casually laying back and scrolling through and answering comments. That's what I was doing. Rewatching Scream. Let's be honest. I always have a Scream movie on. I always do. All right, Jordan's saying it was a good movie, but Scream 5 is still my favorite of the sequels. It is my second favorite of the sequels. Good to know. Okay, Cinema Man. Hey, Sue, next year we should get a Footloose Steelbook for its 40th anniversary. Ooh, that'd be nice. A lot of movies from 84 hitting the 40th anniversary next year. A lot of great stuff to come, I'm sure. That's exciting. Exciting. Okay. Tiffany Schaefer. Hello, hello, hello. Seen the new Evil Dead and loved it. Fantastic. You're definitely at the right location. Guys, we got 32 likes. Give me some love. Slam that like button if you have not already. All right. I'm 2 minutes late in the digital codes. Let's get into this. All right. I think I picked some good ones. So on chance that you're brand new, here's how this works. If you're interested in a digital code, follow me over on Twitter at Movies&Sue. Once you're following me, private message me out of these codes which one you are the most interested in. I randomly pick them. If you do not hear from me, you did not get one. If you do, obviously you did. I cannot guarantee that these are going to work because some titles are older. However, I do mostly give out the newer titles, the newer physical media that comes out. And if any codes are left over, I'll put them in for next week. Okay, here we go. We got The Old Way. This is the Western movie with Nicolas Cage, so The Old Way. The First Wives Club. A Place in the Sun. The Haunting. Till. Great movie, by the way. Till's a great movie. The Mask of Zorro. The Outfit. And finally, Rocky 3. No one wanted Rocky 3 the last time I was giving it out. So Rocky 3 is back in the pile. So someone take Rocky 3, would you please? Show my man Sly some love. By the way, is anyone else excited about Sly Stallone's brand new reality show on Paramount Plus? I'm so excited. It's kind of like the Kardashians of Paramount Plus, the Stallone family. Or it's called The Family Stallone. I'm excited. I believe it starts on May 17th or sometime in May. No worries. I will report it in Weekend Watch. Okay. Let's get into the fourth favorite movie of the franchise. I might as well just hold up this book again because it's the first Evil Dead movie. So in fifth place is Evil Dead 2 for me. And in fourth place is the first movie, The Evil Dead. So I enjoy the concept of the film overall, but to be honest, it wasn't scary for me. It was goofy. It's goofy. It's not over the top comedic like I believe Evil Dead 2 and Army of Darkness are. It kind of like, to me anyway, it doesn't really know where it's going. I'm sure a lot of you out there are going to disagree with me, and that is fine. Film is subjective. We all have differences of opinions, right? But for me, The Evil Dead just is kind of like it's a great concept. You have, some goofy practical effects, and it just it just doesn't hit for me like it should, like I want it to, as the start of an iconic franchise as this is. So because of that, it's going in fourth place. I apologize. I know that's not what anyone wants to hear, but it is what it is. What can I say? So the first two original movies are at the bottom of my list. Yikes. All right, let's get back to you guys. Okay, Patrick. Hello, Sue. Like your videos. I appreciate that, Patrick. Thank you so very much. Floyd House Flicks is here. Hi, Sue. I love the movie. No complaints here. Are we talking about Scream 6? Are we talking about Evil Dead Rise? What movie are we talking about? We're talking about a lot of movies, so just to clarify. Okay, Bob is saying I'll be doing some cheerleading tonight. Well, it's not cheerleading. I don't know what you mean by that, but you do you. You do you. You do what you feel what you need to do. Steve Mayers, greetings, Sue and Flick Fiends. Hello, Steve. Fish is here, the newest inductee into the Hall of Fame. Fish, the film collector. Hello, Sue. Hi there, chat. Thank you so much for popping in, Fish, before you go live in less than an hour and get inducted. Congratulations. I like how my mom is saying, Bob, I'm your biggest cheerleader. Thanks, Mom. Where's my cheerleading? Okay, apparently you're all about Bob. Anyway, I have Heppy. I have my cat. That's all that matters. All right, Deadpool saying Ash versus Evil Dead. Oh, that's the name of the show. Okay. I thought I heard. All right, see, I knew it. Floyd is disappointed. Evil Dead 2? No! Come on. I know. I'm sorry. It's confusing in the beginning, and then it gets so hokey, like from there on out. It's all over the place. The tone of the entire movie, it's just like weird and wacky and just like I don't know. It's got to go at the bottom for me. I apologize. I really do. Okay, here we go. Lots of emojis going on. All right, Movies and Trains saying the reason Evil Dead 2 restarts that original story is because the studio told Sam Raimi that he couldn't use footage from the original to recap. Okay, well, you know what? How would a first-time watcher like myself know that piece of information? You know what I mean? Like, now do you see it? Now that I have that information, knowledge on my brain, okay? Like, now I can kind of understand it. But for someone that's never seen any of the movies and you're watching them for the first time, if you don't look up any information, how would we know that? And so you're going and watching this movie and it's very confusing. It's really confusing. Okay. Malachi, I believe. You've been here about 3 weeks now. I'm getting your name. All right, if you are into physical media, I highly recommend well, that's why we're here. I recommend the Evil Dead Groovy Collection. All the movies, 4K, Ash vs. Evil Dead show, 3 seasons. Yeah, I'm not that much into it that I need the collection, so I'm good. I have my little pile over here. All right, Floyd House Flicks saying that Evil Dead 2 is filled with such timeless quotes. Swallow this. Stephanie, hey Sue and all you wonderful chat people. All right, Maria is ranking. Her rank is Army of Darkness first. Or no, that's 5th place. Oh, Army of Darkness is 5th. Evil Dead in 4th. Evil Dead 2 in 3rd. 2013. And the new one in 1st place. Wow. That is interesting. Adrian James asking Sue, which would prefer Evil Dead or Scream? Oh, Scream. Scream every day, any day, 365, like 24/7. Scream. It's always Scream. My mom is asking, is that baby C behind me? No, that's Heppy, Ma. It's your oldest granddaughter. Your grandcat. It's the black one. Okay. Patrick has a limited edition DVD of Evil Dead in the replica of the Book of the Dead. That's pretty cool from 2002. I will say that's pretty cool. All right, Tony 1959 Films. Hi, Sue. I said hey and hi in one word. Hi, Sue. I really like all your videos and live chat. Thank you. I totally agree with Evil Dead 1. Great movie. Evil Dead 2 sucks. Well, I didn't say Evil Dead 2 sucks. I don't want to alienate everyone because I know there's a lot of people out there, like Floyd, that loves Evil Dead 2. So I'm not trying to, ruffle feathers. This is my personal liking, my ranking, not to offend anyone. Okay. Here we go. Cinema Santino saying, I'm done with the play. I'm so happy for the next musical. Oh, that's awesome. That's great. Lukey Charms, Scream is my favorite horror franchise as well. You know it. It's the best. It's the best. All right, Movies and Train Studio. I don't have Twitter. No, I only go through Twitter. Everyone has a Twitter. Come on, just make an account. It is not that hard. Okay. Ty is saying 6 for 6. There's not 6 movies. There's 5. Last place is Evil Dead Rise. 5 is Evil Dead. 4 is Army. Ty, you could have put them all together. That would have been easier. All right, I got to skip over to Stumbo's media outlet. What's going on, Stumbo? Hey, Sue. Hope you are great. I am. I really enjoyed Evil Dead Rise. Evil Dead 2 is probably my fave. See? Like the horror comedy aspect. Are you excited for Guardians? I am. Do you always get a popcorn or a drink? No. A lot of the time, like most recently, I've been going without. Like I haven't brought a snack. I don't bring a drink. I try to eat before I go. So that way I don't spend money because I'm trying to cut money spending wherever possible. Even when I go to Five Below and I bring in my own stuff, you know what I'm saying? That's like, $7, $8 because I get my drink and I need a candy and I need a munchie. I need options, as my mom would say. Mama Blu-ray says we need options. So she's famous with that quote. Proud of me, Mom? Options. So I always pick options and that's like $10. Sometimes it can add up. So I try because if I go to the movies every single week, that's $40 that I'm spending just on drinks and snacks for a movie. I can cut that out. So I don't always bring stuff with me. I hardly ever get anything at the theater because it's so expensive. And I am excited for Guardians. However, I know that some people are going to pass away. I don't even want to get into it in this live stream. All right, 27 minutes past. We have 53 people, 36 likes. Does that add up to you? It doesn't add up to me. Slam that like button if you have not already. I truly would appreciate it. Okay, let's pause here with the chat. We will continue with the ranking. So what movie is in third place? Considering how I feel about the other films, where do you think I fall in third place? Well, it's Army of Darkness. That's right. Out of the first 3 movies, I enjoy Army of Darkness the most. And the reason why is because you know exactly what you're getting into in this movie. Straight up, it's a horror comedy. It is hilarious. I had a great time watching this one for the very first time. We were all laughing. My dad enjoyed this movie. Can you believe it? My father, who is not the biggest fan of horror movies in general, he was watching. He was watching all of the Evil Dead movies with us the entire week that we were rewatching all of them. And he was laughing hysterically at Army of Darkness. And I had a great time with it as well. I really did. You know exactly what you're getting into. Straight up comedy, horror elements thrown in, but it's really not that horrific. It really isn't. Pure entertainment. And you gotta love Bruce Campbell. You do. So this one is definitely third place for me. Okay, let's get back to you guys. Get back to you. With Case and True Love. Hey, Sue, it's K-Dog here. 17 minutes late. That's okay. I saw Evil Dead Rise and I absolutely loved it. But this did ruin my chances on seeing a cheese grater again. I'll mention that. I won't go into that right now. I'll mention it later. All right, David's saying, Sue, have you seen the trailer for Pedro Pascal and Ethan Hawke's In Strange Way of Life? No, I have not. All right, Movies and Trains saying the original Evil Dead is my least favorite. Still an easy 8.5 or 9. Well, that's pretty good considering it's your least favorite and it's still at least getting an 8.5. So you can't go wrong with that. Movie Hunter 2020 saying evening everyone. All right, Dave saying the same exact comment. Okay, we're just gonna skip over that. All right. Malachi, Sue, I see what you mean about Evil Dead Part 2. Yet what I like about Evil Dead 2 is the creativity of Sam Raimi remaking his first movie, the first 20 minutes of it, and then goes crazy. See, now I want to rewatch it knowing that information. And it would probably make all the sense in the world. See, like I said, if you don't know that little bit of information as a first time watcher, it's very confusing. So now I want to rewatch it again. Now that I know this little piece, this little nugget of information. Okay, let's see. Adrian James hasn't seen any Evil Dead movies. Adrian, you got to get on it. You really do. If I've seen them, you got to watch them too. If I can watch them, if Mama Blu-ray can watch them, anyone can watch them. All right, John Doe Juggalo. Okay, good evening, everyone. What's going on, John Doe? All right, Floyd House saying, new favorite saying, knowledge on my brain. Yes, I've been using that phrase for a while. Drop some knowledge on my brain. I love that. Better than saying I've learned something new. Drop knowledge on my brain. Yeah, my little sayings that I have. I used to say pull the trigger, but with all the, shootings, I don't want to say pull the trigger anymore. It's too like sensitive, you know what I mean? So I kind of stopped saying that phrase, but I have my signature phrases. My mom pointed out I say let's be honest all the time, which is true. I do. She says exactly all the time, so she had to call me out on something that I say all the time. My little phrases. All right, KB loves movies. KB just wrapped up a conversation with Laren, iconic with Laren, and he is saying, Susan, I couldn't stop talking to Laren. He's a cool dude. Well, that is awesome. So definitely go and check out KB's conversation, all of his conversations, but particularly with Laren that he just had after this and after Bob's Hall of Famer with Fish tonight. Then check out KB's conversation, okay? And also, last night I was live with Dell on Movies on his weekly movie swap. This was a lot of fun. It's been so long since I had a one-on-one conversation with someone live. So Dell invited me on his channel. So definitely head on over to Dell on Movies and check out that episode of Movie Swap with myself. And check out all the other ones as well because they're really cool. It's a great idea that Dell came up with. I really like it. Okay, here we go. I got to support everyone that I know. Everyone that I know, I got to support. Okay, Kason True Love saying my Evil Dead ranking is 1, Evil Dead 2013. Okay, 2 is Evil Dead Rise. 3, Evil Dead. 4, The Evil Dead. And 5, Army of Darkness. Interesting. My mom is saying, KB, I love your conversations. I can picture her saying, I love. Huck is here. What's going on, Huck? Hey, Sue, and all you other fine people. Malachi, Sue, which one do you like more, Friday the 13th or Evil Dead? Oh, I gotta go Friday. I mean, Jason, yeah, I gotta go Friday. Sorry. Because Evil Dead is so brand new to me. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, Scream is top. I would go Halloween or Friday. I'll probably go Halloween for like franchises. Scream, Halloween, Friday. You know what I'm saying? Evil Dead is down here because it's brand new to me. Okay, Kaysen is right. Didn't we already do that one? I think. All right. Hawk is saying, Sue, I always get a Pepsi Icy, my go-to movie drink. How did I know you always get an icy, Hawk? You just seem like an icy kind of personality. Like it's so cute and adorable. I could picture that. I could totally picture that. Okay. Movies and Trains saying, what up, Huck? Brian is saying, wow, Army of Darkness. It's amazing. It's great. It's a great movie. Tons of fun. We were laughing the entire time along with it. But if you're going to have a franchise called Evil Dead, I need it to be just a little bit more serious. I need it to be a little bit more scary, if you know what I'm saying. So My cat's getting up. So perfect time to segue into the number 2 slot. So which movie is number 2? Is it 2013 or is it the brand new edition, Evil Dead Rise, currently in theaters? Well, out of these two, second place for me goes to Evil Dead Rise, the brand new movie out in theaters, in second place. So I really enjoyed this movie overall. What I'm going to say about it isn't really spoilery. I'm not going to go into spoilers. I'm going to try to be as vague as possible. So I really love the concept of taking it out of the cabin in the woods. We do have a little bit of that. But mainly it takes place in a very condemned high-rise apartment building. So you still have the isolation. You still have that feeling of you are the only people in this building, what have you, but in a different way. So I thought that was creative, putting it out of the woods and into a more modern day setting. So I did like that. It's filled with a lot of blood, a lot of gore, a lot of things happening. But the best part about Evil Dead Rise, personally for me, is Alyssa Sutherland, who plays the mom that goes evil. She is amazing in this movie. The way she uses her body, she contorts herself into different positions. She's just so natural, so good in this part. It's like this part was made for her. She took it on completely. You can tell she totally committed herself to it, and she was incredibly amazing. So she was definitely the number one highlight for me. I kind of wish we focused a little bit more on her character. Again, I don't want to get into too much spoiler. I mean, her character goes till the very end. I'm going to say that, like I'm not trying to like disappoint anyone. Her character goes to the very end. But we focus a little bit more on like the other characters, and she was the best part about the movie for me, so I wanted more. I wanted more of her character. But overall, I really enjoyed it. As I said, Evil Dead franchise is consistent, equal to the Scream franchise. Every single new entry, it's not a bad movie. They're not bad movies. They're just different. They're different in every single one. And I liked how serious it was. There's no comedy in Evil Dead Rise. This is a horror film. You do have the little Easter eggs here and there. Of course, a chainsaw makes an appearance because Evil Dead and chainsaw, let's be honest, as I say, it goes hand in hand. So a chainsaw makes an appearance, and the cheese grater. You know what? I think I'm becoming immune to things like that. Is that bad to say? Because when the moment occurred, and you know what's going to happen because they focus on it, they like give you a second. So if you do want to, go like this, you have like 2 seconds you can turn. But when, it happened, I was like, that's it. I didn't think it was that bad. I'm sure other people would think, oh my God, and pass out. For me, I'm like, okay, it's a Tuesday. You know what I mean? It's like, whatever. So I think I'm just becoming immune to horror films and gore and nasty shit because I've been watching so many of these movies. But yes, second place for me, Evil Dead Rise. So obviously you know my number one, but let me get back to the chat. Okay, here we go. All right, Movies and Trains is saying number 3 is the remake. Yeah. My mom, I'm not even kidding. My mom, when she goes to the theater, I can't even tell you the last time she went. It's been forever. But she's letting Huck know that she brings a big pocketbook with iced tea and peanut butter and jelly sandwiches. I'm not kidding. My mom makes peanut butter and jelly, and we we sneak that in to the movie theater. Oh my God. Oh man, moving on. All right, Malachi says Army of Darkness rocks, but what version do you like? The original ending or the director's cut? I only watched, I believe, the original. So I didn't watch the other one. I cannot answer that. All right, Mr. Scott, I will have to consider finding a Blu-ray set for these movies. Absolutely. Put it on your list. Stephanie needs to watch Army of Darkness. All right, Brian is saying, Sue, I thought Army of Darkness was going to be number 1. It would be number 1 if I didn't prefer the movies to be more horror than comedy, then Army of Darkness would probably be at number one. All right. Patrick's asking, what software do I use to keep track of my movies? My brain. My brain. Sometimes my brain short circuits and I do accidentally pick up copies of Blu-rays. I haven't done it a lot though. Maybe 2 or 3 times at the most that I've bought duplicates and I had forgotten that I had purchased them before. But yeah, I don't keep like an app or anything like that. I probably should, but I don't. Okay. Dave is asking me, am I excited for Insidious 5 coming next month? No, because I've never seen any of the Insidious movies, so I'm not overly excited. Jim Powers is here. What's poppin', everybody? What's going on, Jim? Adrian James, I have to check out Dell on Movies. He's another one I could subscribe to. Absolutely go and support Dell. He's an amazing YouTuber. And he's awesome. He's always, in the live streams and, on battles and things. He's a very active member of the community, so go and support. Okay. Tony asking Sue, which one do you like more, Evil Dead 1 or what is that? I'll say Evil Dead 1 because I don't know what the other option is. Okay. Let's see. Brian has little emojis of drums, I guess. Okay. Movies and Trains saying number 2 is Evil Dead 2. Cody is saying that 2013 Evil Dead is frightening. I will get to that when I talk about it. All right. All right, Adrian James. Sue, would you have a conversation with someone with you asking the questions? Like me have a live stream on this channel, being the host and asking? See, I would, but the problem is I don't know how to have multiple people. Like it's StreamYard. I don't know how to work StreamYard at all whatsoever. And I believe YouTube just made it possible to have multiple people, kind of like StreamYard does, but I don't know. I am so basic. I am dumb when it comes to technology. I don't know how to do anything. It's a miracle I do this. I'm going to be honest. I don't know how to do anything. So, yeah. Okay. Let's see. Brian is saying, oh, really? This movie, so good that it has taken Evil Dead 2 off of the second place. Evil Dead 2 wasn't in second place. It's at the bottom. Marvel Studios 22, which National Lampoon Vacation are you picking up on 4K in June? Yes, if you guys did not hear, National Lampoon's Vacation, the first vacation movie, is coming to 4K. I'm so excited because I love those movies. There's going to be a regular 4K slip, and apparently also it looks like a box set. I'm not sure if it's a steel book or just the regular 4K, but I might pull a double dip, I gotta be honest, because they're two completely different covers, package collector. So who knows? Who knows? I may double dip. I may just get the slip. I don't know. All right, Kaysen saying the eyeball scene in Evil Dead Rise made me love this Evil Dead film more than I should. Yeah, that was a good scene. All right, the Gentleman Ghost saying I always get a cherry and blue raspberry mix icy when I go to the movies. Now you make me want an icy, both of you. Movies and Trains. No, I have not watched Terrifier 2 yet. No, I've not. Probably in October for horror movie month. I gotta be honest. Okay. Kaysen also saying off topic, but The Truman Show got announced on 4K. Yes. And you know what? It's coming out on July 4th. And you know when July 4th is? It's on a Tuesday. The stores are going to be closed. The stores are going to be closed. It's 4th of July. Everyone remember that. When you go out there to try to go Blu-ray hunting, the stores are closed on July 4th. So I'm just going to have to go the next day. Make a Wednesday trip. Okay. Movies and Trains is watching Ash versus Evil Dead right now. Gotta binge it quickly because it's leaving Netflix on Friday. Oh, you got work to do. You got work to do, man. Goose86 saying, hey, y'all. Hello, hello. All All right, Dave saying, Sue, you haven't seen Insidious? You want scary, like really terrifying? These films, especially the first two, are up there with The Conjuring. See, I haven't watched those movies either. These are the types of horror movies I don't go for. Like, is it like ghosts? Insidious movies? Are they like ghost movies? Because there's a 4-movie pack of Insidious coming out on Blu-ray. I don't know. I'll probably avoid it, to be honest. I was thinking about it, but I'm like, yeah, I don't know. I don't know. Do I think Adam Driver should play Doctor Doom instead of Mr. Fantastic? I don't know, because I'm not like the biggest, I don't have the biggest knowledge of the Fantastic Four. Granted, it's Marvel, but I'm more about like the MCU stuff than like other Marvel content. I mean, I watched the first Fantastic Four movie like with Jessica Alba a long time ago, and I haven't seen anything else since. So I'm not sure. I don't know about that, but I'm in favor of Adam Driver playing something, anything, because I think Adam Driver is really talented. So I'm all about it. That's fine with me. Oh, I don't want to put a user in timeout. What am I doing? Okay, there we go. I'm sorry if I put anyone in timeout. I hit something I didn't mean to. Okay, here we go. All right, so it's now 46 minutes past. Let's repeat these digital codes really quickly. End this with number 1, even though you already know what it is. And wrap up everything for Bob, because in about a half hour, Bob's going live with Fish. Okay, so again, the digital codes tonight. We got Rocky 3, The Outfit, The Mask of Zorro, Till, The Haunting, A Place in the Sun, The First Wives Club, and The Old Way, the Western with Nicolas Cage. My man, Nick Cage. Okay. Over on Twitter, only on Twitter, no Instagram, just Twitter. Okay. So I will give those out after this live stream is complete. So, no surprise, we already know what number 1 is. Yes, my number 1 for my Evil Dead ranking is Evil Dead 2013. I really enjoyed this one. The very first time I watched it, I was alone. My parents were away on vacation. I picked this up as a brand new release when it came out. I was like, you know what? Let me put it in. Wow, what was I thinking? No, this was perfect. This was exactly what I wanted in an Evil Dead movie. It gave me everything that I wanted. In fact, the director, what is his name? Fede Alvarez. I wish that he directed the new movie, because I thought he did such a great job with 2013. If he did Evil Dead Rise, man, I think he really would have put some of his touches in there to elevate that movie just a little bit. Who knows? Maybe that would have been my new number 1. But he did a great job with 2013, having the main focus on, oh, what's her name? Mia, the character of Mia, and the brother sister element. We're back in the cabin in the woods. We got the 5 main cast members. We're dealing with a drug addiction on Mia's part, and we're trying to get her out of that. She becomes evil, and I just really like this one. Really, really enjoy it a lot. Are you yelling at the screen? Yes, you are, because Dingbat with, the glasses on, discovers the book wrapped up in barbed wire in a basement with dead cats hanging from the ceiling, and he decides it's a good idea to pop open the sucker with a pair of pliers and repeat all the words in the book. But you know what? If he didn't do that, then we wouldn't have a movie, right? We wouldn't have a movie. But I really enjoyed this one because in the very end, it's 2013. It's been out for a while, 10 years. So I'm not spoiling anything. If you haven't seen it, that's your problem. But I love it. No offense or anything, but I love at the very end that she gets out of it. Mia, the evil, goes away because her brother saves her. And that's what makes this movie so unique, is because that didn't happen in any of the other movies. Not that I can remember anyway. Didn't happen in any of the other movies. Blech. So that's why I love this one so much. She's saved. She gets to use the chainsaw in the end. It's pretty cool. It's a gnarly movie. So I really enjoy Evil Dead 2013. And it is my number one of the Evil Dead franchise. So there we go. That's my ranking, and I'm sticking to it, at least for now, until we get the next one, because there's probably going to be one. Let's be honest. Okay. Let's be honest. Okay. All right, Tony P is letting me know that he thinks I can handle the Insidious movies. I don't know, Tony. Maybe you're a little bit too optimistic about that. I'm not sure. I don't know. Mid-level media's here. What's going on? Ken recently hit 17K subscribers. Congratulations, Ken. I'm so proud of my physical media family. We're all growing together. We're all expanding. It's such a great, wonderful thing to see. Okay. Kaysen is asking, what movies am I excited to see in May? Well, tomorrow's video is the movies are coming for the month of May. So I will discuss that in tomorrow's video. So wait for that. All right, Dave asking, Sue, would you rank Scream 6 over 5? Yes, I do rank 6 over 5. Yes, I do. I did. All right, everyone's like, oh my God, Ken is here. Ken is here. Yes, I have the Evil Dead Steelbook. Yes, I do. Okay. Mizzy saying the raining blood scene is epic. Oh, absolutely. At the end of 2013. Oh, yes. Tony P is saying the 2013 Evil Dead is great. Definitely more brutal than Rise. I agree. Yes, more brutal. I mean, the girlfriend just going ahead, just her own arm. I would pass. Like, there's no way. There's no way. I would just become evil. I think I would. I don't think there's any way I would be able to hack off a limb. I couldn't. I couldn't do it. I would just become evil and I would be lost. So I apologize. There's no way. All right. Brian is saying applesauce or applause. It says applause. I thought it said applesauce. Now I'm stupid. All right. It's been a long day. The brain's tired. All right. Ken is saying that's my number one too. Oh, thank you, Ken. Even though I know you had a problem with this 4K release because it was like bare bones basic. I remember when you talked about this. That's my number one too. I love the originals, but damn, is that one just too good. It really is. It's so good. And I mean, the dialogue, the evil within Mia, she just gets so nasty, so nasty and gnarly. It's kind of like The Exorcist at the same time. It's like, damn, it's good. All right. Douglas saying, I just got on here tonight. That is okay. You can always watch the replay. No problem. All right. Kaysen saying, out of all the steelbooks you got this year so far, which one is your favorite out of all of them? Oh, I can't answer that. I mean, I just did what I think are I think the best steelbook of the year so far from today's video that I did is Flashdance. I did Flashdance, Box Trolls, and Warm Bodies from Lionsgate. Those are my top 3 of the year so far. Okay. Yeah, no, not applesauce. I know. The brain is tired. All right, Mizzy saying I have to cover my eyes during the tongue cutting scene. Ugh. I know, right? It's gnarly. It's really gnarly. All right, Douglas is saying I was out west this past 2 weeks, so this is my first live stream tonight. Oh, well, welcome back. What were you doing out west? That's pretty fun. All right, Kaysen saying the fact that she put the chainsaw through her head, the ending scene. All right, what's Johnny watching is saying my niece loved Evil Dead Rise. How old is your niece, first of all? Because I'm just curious. How young is she? If she's too young, you might be a little bit concerned. I don't know. All right, 15. Okay, perfect. We don't want her too young. All right, Dave is saying Scream 6 Steelbook looks awesome. Yes, it does. The Scream 6 Steelbook looks amazing, but how much does it suck that we have to wait until July 11th to get this like July? July? Why is Scream 6 coming out in July? Thank heavens for streaming services. I gotta tell you. I mean, even though I collect physical media and I love it, obviously, I enjoy streaming services as well. Thank God, because it's already on there on Paramount Plus. If I didn't, I'd have to wait until July. F that. Streaming as well. I'm a supporter of streaming as well as physical. I am both. I'm in both camps. I enjoy both. All right, Kaysen saying Evil Dead 2013. I assume you're saying is your favorite. All right. Oh, Douglas was sightseeing in Colorado Springs, Colorado. Well, that is fun. Kaysen, are you picking up The Last of Us on physical media? No, because it's on HBO Max, or Max, I should say. So I'll just stream it whenever I want. And yes, Scream 6 is now on Paramount Plus streaming. Yes. Mizzy is getting the Steelbook and 4K slip of Scream 6. Damn straight you are, Mizzy. Gotta double dip on Scream. You have to. You gotta. All right, I guess that's it, guys. We're going to end 5 minutes early, but that is okay because it gives you plenty of time to grab a snack, grab a drink, and head on over to Bob's Blu-rays channel, promoting one last time tonight. Go over to Bob's Blu-rays channel because Fish the Film Collector is being inducted into the Hall of Fame tonight at 9:15. So grab your drink and snack and be ready because it's going to be awesome. Bob puts a lot of work into these Hall of Fame live streams, so you definitely want to go over there and support him. Thank you so much, Johnny. KB, thank you. Steelbook of Scream 6 for me. Absolutely. Absolutely. Okay, all right. Thank you so much, guys. I'm heading on over to Twitter to hand out those digital codes. I will see you at this time next week.